Kristen, when they chose Leslie to go do that over me, they probably made a good choice.
Oh, did you have a sigh of relief?
Boy, did I. I anchor myself to the desk. That's what anchor means in this case.
I like that pun.
I'm not
Very
moving.
Punny. Well, between Jazz Fest and dancing, get your blue suede shoes.
There's a lot of good stuff happening this weekend, and we're lucky because it's outdoors and we're going to be okay, right?
Yeah, it'll be still pretty hot. You may need your sunglasses, but the rain should hold off until Sunday evening. Right now, there is still a little shower out there to our southwest, to just past Kingsville. You can see that sea breeze as it pushed in. There it goes into the coastal bend this afternoon. That, along with a weak cold front, helped to lift the air in the atmosphere, and that's why we saw these storms earlier today up near Rockport and Portland. Those we did have a marine warning out earlier this afternoon, but since 5 o'clock, those have fizzled out. Don't expect any more rain this evening. We didn't see any rain, unfortunately, at the airport, so we are about 6 inches below our average for the year, and the entire coastal bend is now blanketed in drier than normal or abnormally dry conditions on our drought monitor. Here's a current look at the state of Texas. There's that front. It has become stationary and retreated back northward. A couple of showers to the southwest of Houston, but out in the rest of the country, you can see the other side of that cold front stretching all the way back up into the Great Lakes and Canada. But what we're going to be focusing on is a cold front after that one. That comes down through the Central Plains and into the Texas Panhandle by Sunday evening, bringing lots of rain with it. And I'll break down in just a minute why there's going to be so much rain with this front. That front continuing down here into South Texas and the coastal bend, and behind that we get high pressure dominating the entire central U.S., and that's going to push out all the rain and clouds for a little while and give us some pretty nice weather heading into mid next week. Here's a little bit of weather math for you, why we're going to have so much rain. Low pressure out to our west, a disturbance in the mid levels of the atmosphere, that's going to tug in moisture from the Pacific Ocean. We're also just going to have our regular day-to-day moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. That's going to combine with the lift from this front. It's going to lift the air, and that'll make lots of clouds and rain. So we're going to see pretty good rain chances here going into Sunday night as well as Monday. That's going to be the main event for our rain. Tomorrow, a slight isolated chance for a shower, but Sunday afternoon, whenever you're out at Jazz Fest, you shouldn't need the umbrella, just about a 20% chance of rain. But Sunday night into Monday is when those rain chances really start to blow up. I've got an 80% chance of rain on Monday with that front passing. Rain chances still hanging around for Monday night, about a 60% chance, and then Tuesday through about the early afternoon, still have a 50% chance of rain. This cold front not only going to bring us some much needed rain to the coastal bend, it's going to drop our temperatures. So we go from the 90s the next couple of days and low temperatures in the mid 70s, just ew, not great weather. Then we're going to go down with our highs to where our lows are right now. So that is going to be a very welcome change with the arrival of this cold front. Our temperatures in the mornings may even get down into the 50s for the first time since April. So I know I personally am looking forward to that. I hope most of y'all are as well. This weekend for Jazz Fest, you will have to slug through a little bit of the humidity. Temperatures out by the bay in the upper 80s with a little bit of a breeze going on in the afternoons. 73 here tonight, a little bit muggy around the coastal bend, and then we do have some fog in the forecast overnight. That should be out of here by mid-morning tomorrow. Then tomorrow afternoon, topping out again in the lower 90s around the coastal bend. So pretty nice weather for Jazz Fest. Then we buckle up for the rain and a very welcome cold front next Monday. Mike.
Welcome indeed. Thank you for that, Kristen.